stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking.
Here is another raw and uncut video from our investigation of the Gresham Estate. Follow along and let us know what you think.
Commodore Mayo, we were asked by the society to try to attempt to communicate with you and find out the place of your demise.
That's me.
There's a lot of ways to communicate this to us, and we will introduce some different ways later on. But right now, what you can do is that red light over there that you see, it's a red light. I mean, just go up and talk into it. They want to know because they're trying to preserve your story.
Light comes on.
Okay.
Turn the light back off, please. Save your energy. Thank you.
Thank you. I know that you have never been through this before. I know that we are the first people to come in here and do this with you. And I hope
I
that...
just heard voices again. Very clear.
Well, we got a camera upstairs, so that's good. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to know that we can't do anything to you. We're not going to hurt you. We're not here for anything other than communication. I also want you to know that you can't hurt us. We are protected by our Lord and Savior. But I do want to get into a discussion about what happened. What happened to you that day? May 10th?
Or 18th, I'm not sure.
18th. And the light came on as soon as you corrected him on that.
May 18th, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Turn the light off all the way, please, so we can continue asking questions, sir.
Again.
That was Jackie. And look, you made the bug go off. I can't even go walking around it.
Shit, sorry.
Sir.
Hold on a second. Sorry to interrupt you. Can you drop that again, please? I want, or Jared, smack your hand on the floor. That's ridiculous.
No.
The timing of that lined up with it, but that
Alright,
does
so
not
we
go
got
right.
a camera over there. Brent, when you get this, go ahead, do that again. You seen that ball go off over there?
There we go.
Okay. It took that much force, but
Her dropping a flashlight.
drop it again.
I don't want to break it.
Okay.
So Commodore Mayo, there's mystery behind your death.
That's me.
There's mystery behind your death, sir. Your wife even said that she didn't think it was the case. We want to know. We want to know. I got it. Did that Lincoln send people down here in fear that you were going to help the South?
The light comes on.
Okay.
So, when you asked that question and the thought popped in my head, and I kind of thought this when I read that Sun article, Why was this not investigated? Why are we assuming he may have taken his own life and there wasn't a weapon found? Like, that's an automatic answer right there. That light just flashed. That's an automatic answer right there. Somebody took their own life. That there's a weapon right there. He died from a gunshot. Where was the gun?
Yep. Sir, I don't think you did it. I've never been the type to trust the government. I work for them, but I don't trust them. I don't think you did it, sir. I wouldn't put it past them.
And the playing to my theory from earlier about this being the spot, same thing. You cut through the door, he's here. You leave him here because it's a shock as soon as you come through the door.
I don't think you did it, sir. And I want you to come through and tell us that you did it. Let's put some truth. Let's put some truth to this mystery.
Lights on.
Like I said, sir. My hands. Like I said, sir. We want to know. Also, the society wants to know where you slept. Which one of these areas was your bedroom? I know there's more.
See something? Garrett whispering.
Ooh. Who was standing here? It looked like head and shoulders. Me. Sir, are we stirring up activity? Are we stirring up memories? That wouldn't have been him. That was a small. It looked like a small silhouette.
That's my boots. Commodore Mayor, sir. Can you speak into that recorder and say who found you? It didn't say it in the articles, did it? Just say who found his body.
No, it didn't.
There's also a recorder here, sir. You can also say your words into that as well. Maybe exhale.
Commodore Mayo, using the light, can you tell us if this is the room where you had died? The light flash.
I see it.
A quick flash.
And can you make it stronger? Can you confirm this with a strong light, sir? Is this the room that it happened?
He doesn't want to confirm it. Yes, I heard that.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Audio right before this.
It said yes.
I heard that too, and I don't hear that type of shit.
I heard a voice, but I didn't hear the.
That was a child's voice, then. Yes. That was me. I'm just replaying what I heard.
Light's on. The light comes on. I'm goosebumps.
So am I right now. After that, I see. It was a small silhouette right there. It was a small silhouette. It froze me from when you were talking. Now we hit on that, and it sounded like a child's voice. Yes, came from that.
I definitely heard the voice.
It was like yes. Are you one of Mr. Mayo's children? Are you one of the children? If you're strong enough to where we can hear it with our ears, you're strong enough to go touch one of these devices too and make them go off. Not that. That goes off by itself. But you're strong enough to come out here and set one of these devices off. See, I'm gonna, see that? That's all you have to do. There's two of them right here. There's one right there, and there's one right there. Go ahead. Do it.
to the Commodore for a second, because this needs to be set for him. He was very prideful,
Yes.
and if he was attacked and killed, that's a shameful death for him.
Just heard noise over the corner too.
Audio. That's me moving. Commodore Mayo, sir, I understand if you were attacked and you were killed, how devastating that is. And there's nothing that I or anybody else can say to apologize for other than to know that it was wrong.
Definitely wrong. So, meanwhile, we agreed on that measure, sir. I think it was wrong the way that the union decided to
Light flashes again.
do the things that they did.
Martial law in Baltimore, martial law down here in Annapolis, very close to your home.
That's me.
You have been a great contributor to the South and their cause in the Navy.
Exactly. That's why I think he had you killed. Because, little history lesson, and you wouldn't have known this because you were long gone before then, but the Union had a very, very strong advantage on the water. Confederate South did not have the things that they needed to have a functioning Navy. And I think with your background, it would have helped, and I think he knew that. So, let us know. Let us know, did he do it? Did he have somebody come down here and do it? It's not that far away.
That's me. I got a headache all of a sudden.
You want a break?
No. I won't process this. He was shot in the chest though, right?
Head, I thought. Honey?
I think.
I thought it was the chest.
I don't remember.
If it was the head, then that explains his headache all of a sudden. But
You know what? I don't think it ever mentioned it, did it?
Commodore Mayo, were you shot in the chest? If so, can you make one of the devices light up or go off, please? Commodore Mayo? Sir, if you were shot in the head, can you make a communication with us, please?
I can't believe that K2 is sitting there the way it is now.
After earlier in July.
I cannot believe that.
And it's not you, you know. It's me. I exhale.
Yeah, good call out. Sir, now earlier, sir, when we were in here on the live, this thing was going nuts. I don't think that was you, actually.
It wasn't. It was kids.
I think it was the children.
Because new people were here and they were wanting to play. Like as soon as you were talking about going, oh, kids play right away.
He whispered, me whisper. Let's go. Let's go. Bring that camera.
Oh, the light went off. Okay, well, we're going to move rooms.
Now, leave that stuff in there real quick. And just come in here real quick with the camera. Grab a. Oh, we got a recorder right there.
Well, I have another light I can set up in here too.
Okay. I just want to come in here real quick and see if we can get some type of EVP about who is in here moving around.
You need my recorder, you said?
No, we got one on the camera.
Okay, gotcha.
Who is in here moving around? I'm seeing movement. Ed seen movement earlier when we pulled up. Look at this, dude.
Lack of better terms, Dad.
Who is in here moving though? I've seen some shadow play in here. Again, anybody that's seen the live, we were in here, this thing was going.
I was trying to find a spot. Couldn't see him.
Anybody that was in here when we were doing the live, this thing was going crazy. It's dead. What's up?
We have a flashlight in here as well that you can make go off.
You okay?
I'm just trying to see where the stairs are.
You'll learn, you'll learn.
Be careful walking around because the flashlight's on the edge.
Yeah, we got a flashlight there.
Who was it that I saw in here earlier? Can you give me a name?
Me whisper. Oh. Jaggy whisper. Now, Ed seen somebody in this window, and I see movement over here too from the other room. Can we? Now this thing was going nuts earlier. I'm gonna pull up a seat. Ed really wanted to come in here, and I thought we should too, so let's communicate here.
Lights on in the other room?
Whoever is in the other room turning on the light, can you please come in here and turn this light on? We have a camera in the other room. So.
No, that lights out.
Okay. Can you come in here and turn this one on?
So guys, I'm moving real quick. Audio check. Audio purposes on my recorder. We are in the kitchen 2 rooms away right now. Any background voices could be us. As I move the chair.
Can you make that meter go to yellow like you were doing earlier? What can we do to is there somebody trying to control you not to communicate? If you do, you need to let us know who they are.
I feel this activity is residual, and it's just constantly playing the same steps
You think?
over and over.
You think we got a residual type
Yeah, like
haunt going on?
like door comes in, does whatever it does, replay. Door comes in, whatever it does, replay.
Very good, a very good possibility.
And almost that it doesn't even know it's doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but I do think there's some intelligent as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were getting that K2 activity earlier. So. What the hell was that?
What are you doing? Oh, hold on, that's starting to flicker a little bit. That's starting to flicker a little bit. Come on.
The light or the K2?
The K2. K2 was in the second green for a second, started to. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. That's me sitting down.
The thing is that residual is not on the same plane as it interactive one.
Mm-mm.
That was me.
We're going to introduce some ITC here in a little bit. Again, you've never been investigated or you've never spoken with people like us. So we're going to take it a little slow with you at the beginning. We're going to introduce some ITC and we're going to try to see if we can get some communication with you that way, that we can hear in real time. Earlier we did get a few blips on the spirit box, and we appreciate that. But we're going to bring that back out, and there's another tool we're going to use.
Yeah, the spirit box and the K2 that interacted.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good for us.
I'm positive that thing said Carinade. Like, for me to react like that, my goodness, it said Carinade. And the thing is, we don't have any radio signal back here.
No.
There's no radio signal back here.
Honestly,
And there's
surprised
no
we have a cell
antenna.
phone signal.
There's no antenna. And the kid upstairs saying no, if it was wood, that's good.
Yeah.
It is wood.
And they get all that on the live too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's try to come up with a game plan.
Can we have pauses?